what is bad influence about? You've kind of teased it on Instagram a little bit, but give us kind of
Yeah.
like the general of like, what is that song about?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll just be candid with it. I'm
Mm,
2 years sober now.
mm.
Um,
Dude, that's awesome.
I don't,
Congratulations.
yeah, I don't drink anymore. At the time, there's a lyric in there that says, I've been 8 months sober, but she just want to party all night.
Mm,
We kissed late October. She had a man, but she said it's all right. Um, and I was hanging with this girl, and at the time I was like, 8 months sober, like just trying to like lock that down. And this girl kind of, she liked to turn up,
mm,
So we're just hanging out. Um, and she said like she was a little uncomfortable with me like being sober and her like
mm,
not, she was like, come on, just have a drink, like, or like, just smoke some weed. And I was like, well, I'm not really doing that. And then in the course, I say, she feed me Xanax and she hold my hand. She said it's fine and it's just a half. And like, she like literally like she was like, you want a Xanax? Like, and I was like, nah, I've actually
mm,
never done that. I can't do that. She's like, it's just a half. It's fine.
mm.
So the song Bad Influence is really all just about like being in a situation with a girl and her just like basically trying to be a bad influence on me and try and
Mm.
like get me to do something that I didn't really want to do, you know?
Yeah.
So
Dang.
yeah.
What was that? It sounds like that writing process was like really real. Like you were like pulling like real situations. Like what was that process
Yeah.
like writing it and then producing it? Like, can you just kind of walk us through that?
Yeah. I know you're not supposed to do this. Like you're not supposed to text and drive, but I song wrote and drove. Um I just like had this guitar part
Mm,
saved in my phone. And I just like from a night after that night hanging out with her, I got in my car and I just started writing, and then I like wrote a lot of it like on the way home.
mm,
Um, and yeah, but it was just like a really like cathartic experience because I was processing all these emotions of like, well, do I want to drink again? Like this feeling of like being with somebody and like them feeling uncomfortable because I'm not getting drunk was like a new feeling for me, you know what I'm
mm,
saying? So, yeah, the song is very intimate and like it means a lot to me because it was like a I feel like a pivotal point in my like life where I just like really locked down on like no, this is like what I need to this is what I need to do to better
mm,
my life. And that same girl, like I say in the thing, like we kissed late October. She had a man, but she said it's all right. Yeah, like part of the reason why I like stopped drinking was because of like a situation with that same girl that like kind of took me out of like doing something that I wouldn't normally do
mm,
sober. So I was like, all of it was very emotional. There was a lot of like growth. I'm very thankful for that time and that
mm,
experience because it like really grew me. Um, and so I tried like producing the whole song out and like having production on it, and it felt like an Ed Sheeran song,
mm.
which is just like not my vibe.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Like the producer is cold. He's like great, but I just felt like it wasn't like what I wanted it to be.
Mm,
Um, and so I took it to my friends Asher Postman and Steven Martinez. And they're
mm,
like, yeah, we've been producing together. I've known them for a minute. They're great guys. Shout out to them. And I was like, hey, I have this song that's very intimate and it's very like Love Yourself by Justin Bieber.
mhm.
And I need it to like, but I need it to build a little bit.
Yeah.
So like I need there to be something in there. I want to keep it very simple, very plain Jane. But I need some dynamics in there. So that's basically how I approached it, and I literally gave it to them, and I mean, shout out to them. They really like handled the whole thing. They were like,
Mm,
"How about we do this? Do we do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's perfect." They're like, what if we should add ad libs in the end course?" I was like, "Nah, it doesn't really need it." And then the producer Steven, he actually his ad libs are in there. I liked his ad libs so much that I kept them in there.
mm.
And when the song comes out, you'll hear it,
Yeah.
but because it's not my voice. Um, but I didn't think that it needed it, and as soon as I heard it with it, I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay, this sounds really good," so
Yeah.